Hi everyone, welcome to our first devlog. My name's Jun, I'm the programmer and one of the developer of Goodnight Yuusha. Goodnight Yuusha is an RPG guild simulation game. In this game, you'll be playing as a guild master that cannot just only go on adventure by yourself, but also you have to build out and manage your own adventurous guild, so you can have enough strength to against the enemies that are getting stronger over time. And this game is in the early stage of development, so the UI and lots of features are still under development. But in this video, we still want to share some of our design ideas and the gameplay footages. For our first topic, I want to talk about our inspiration. This game is inspired by lots of isekai animes. In those animes, adventurers can set up for quests, share information between members, and even more surface such as food and bed. And we thought those are interesting elements for managing the game, but those stories are mostly about the development of the main characters, so the guild can only be a supporting role in the story. So we came up with an idea of making the guild management to be the major part of the gameplay, so therefore the player can experience adventures from different perspectives. And for our next topic, I want to talk about Yuusha. Yuusha is a Japanese word that comes from traditional JRPG. It can be directly translated as person with courage, and it represents the hero who tries to save the world. But in our game, Yuusha is more like the title of average adventurers rather than a chosen hero. As a guild management game, we want to make the Yuushas to be more independent than the traditional JRPG companions, so the player won't have the absolute control over the guild members. Instead, they'll make their own decisions by their best interest. And like the vassal-in-law relationship in CK3, the player can only use some tools to influence their decisions, like increasing relationships with the members or using favors that you got by helping them. Both ways can increase the acceptability of your asks. And like the vassal-feudal contract in CK3, the Yuushas will also have guild contracts with the player. So, for example, adding new obligations to the Yuushas, the player can have more control of their character development. But the obligations also come with morale penalties. If the morale penalties are too high, then the members will not accept the contracts. So you'll need to balance out the morale penalties by providing them more guild benefits. And to be aware, every Yuushas will have their own aspiration, so if the contract is conflicted with their own aspiration, then they will just refuse to sign the contract. So, for example, a Yuusha who inspires to be a sorcerer master will never accept to transfer the skill point distribution rights to you. Next, I want to talk about guild management. As a guild master, there are lots of things that need to be managed. Like, for example, you will need to take and promote quests, taking care of the Yuushas, refilling goods in your guild shops, and most importantly, to balance the budget of your guild. The income of your guild can be coming from many places, but mainly it will be the rewards of the quests. So at the start, villagers will come to your guild to fulfill quests, and you can decide to accept or refuse the quest. And if you accept it, the quest will be posted on the quest board for all of the members to see. And the members will consider all kinds of factors like the rewards and quest difficulty, their current morales, or their own aspiration and traits. They will even consider their own financial status. And if they are interested, they'll decide to either take the quest by themselves or to start an adventurous party with other interested members. And to be aware, the quest must be completed on time, or your guild will get prestige punishment. If you want to increase the attractiveness of a quest, then you can just use your own money to raise the rewards of the quest, or making the reception staffs to promote it to other members. And I'll be talking about it with more details in our future devlogs. After your guild is financially stable, then you can start to think about expanding your guild. You can build more shops like blacksmith shops and item shops, so your guild members can consume and to be resupplied. Or build facilities like bedrooms, canteen, onsen, or even ping pong room. And it will not just increase their morales, it also has unique life skill bonus to permanently increase their abilities, like the skill system in Rune Factory 4. So for example, if you can have an onsen facility for all of your members to bath every day, then they will get onsen skill EXPs from each time they bath. The onsen skills will keep upgrading, and so does the bonus. It will slightly increase their maximum HPs so they can be more powerful in combat. And it also brings on our next topic, the combat. Now I want to briefly introduce our combat system. The idea of the design is that we want to make it to have more interactions with the guild management gameplay. So to achieve that, we decided to make the combat system to be more automatically, so the player can smoothly switch between guild scene and adventure scenes without pausing any. And it also increased the importance of pre-combat preparations. And so by doing that, the player needs to think ahead because combat results are mostly determined by your Yuusha's combat abilities and how well they have been displayed. So that's mostly about our first devlog of Goodnight Yuusha, and it's just a brief introduction of our game. And our next devlog will be released very soon, and we'll be talking about the details of guild mechanics. So if you're interested, you can subscribe to our channel and join our Discord server. So that's it. Thank you for watching our devlog. See you next time.